Hi, and welcome to the second edition of the video capsule recap from the Temple Shalom Softball League about the New York Mets. I was extremely surprised by the traction that the first video gave us, to the extent that we got 150 views. That was just amazing for someone that is just becoming an influencer. As such, I couldn't stop by doing this, but rather hearing what the people are saying, and now I'm adding two more sections into this recap. We're gonna have the week superstars, and we're gonna hear it from the voice of the fans. So stay tuned. First, I just want to make a recap of what happened yesterday. It was a tough week, as we all will have eventually. We ended up losing both games, both by 1 run. And rather than just focusing on the things that went wrong, from some errors here and there or some bad calls from some umpires, I want to say that I was extremely happy to see the resilience that our team has. We were extremely strong, came in every time that we have an opportunity, and hey, things happen. We lost the 2 games by 1 run, but we showed this league what we're all about, and we have created a new team motto. We have the teamwork to make the dream work come true. So let me just jump into the week superstars, because I know the new 2 sections that we're gonna have here is gonna drive a lot of the people's attention here. So I just want to jump into those. First, I want to talk about the week superstars. This probably is one of the most difficult season, and I want to say even weeks, for me to actually select one, because I have a couple of brothers that went 10 for 11 with 11 runs, 3 doubles, a triple, 2 home runs, and drive 6 runs. So I know who you're talking about. It's Jacob and Jackson. They went just phenomenal, and I couldn't select one on top of the other. They just came strong as every single time that they have an opportunity. And hey, the Stites brothers are one of the week superstars from week 2 on the Mets. Another person is just Benny Baseball. Benny just went perfect. Imagine that you have a guy that went 5 for 5 with 5 runs, 2 home runs, and 6 RBIs, and it's not on top of your list just because you have the Stites. So phenomenal performance from 1 through 3 on my team, and we'd be more happy to have them, all of them, in the Mets organization. And lastly, I also want to take an advantage and recognize Noni for a phenomenal offensive week, going 4 for 6 with a double, with an RBI, and also a strong defense altogether, as he is used to do at third base. So now let's jump into one of the new sections, the fan voice. And remember, do you want to get in contact with us? Leave your comment below on this note, give the like to the bottom, and I'll make sure that someday, you'll get actually showcased in this section. So the first question comes from Kelly the Camper from Little Elm. Kelly is asking us, what would you say is the toughest thing to do for a coach? So I want to say that embedding the winning mentality and make sure everyone trusts in themselves and their ability is fundamental to actually win a game. The second question comes from Lawyer Steve from Illinois. Steve is asking a fun question here. He's saying, is there a prize for you to give away to whomever watches the most number of times of your videos? Well, so far I don't have much power. You're gonna make me famous here with a number of likes, but as of now, the only thing that I can give is to my fellow teammates the opportunity to be hitting in whatever part of the line they want to hit. And the third one comes from the rock guy, Michael. So Michael is asking me, how can you participate into a live stream with you? So I guess I'm becoming famous, guys. So all I can say, Mike, is, hey, leave your comment below here, and someone on my staff is gonna get in touch with you and make sure that you actually participate here. So to recap, guys, next week is gonna be a week in which we are planning to start our winning streak. And for that, I'm gonna have a very 2 tough teams to face. The first one is gonna be a team pile up with superstars and legends. From Skipper Bob, we all know him, who he is, to Hall of Famer Bart, who's running the team nowadays, all the way to whom, in my personal opinion, is the best player to ever play this league, the kid Andrew Williams, which I'm very happy to see him back. In the second game, we're gonna be facing the Reds. We all have someone that actually pulls us into be fans of this fantastic sport, which is baseball, softball. My case was my dad. He was a dying Reds fan, and I'm gonna have the opportunity to actually face a native Ohioan who is running the Reds. And actually try to claim victory there. So I'm pretty sure that wherever my dad is in heaven, he's gonna be extremely happy to see me facing his all-time team. So this is all that I have for today, you guys. Remember, want to participate, have some new ideas or what have you? Make sure that you drop your comments here below. And remember, want to have the time of your life? Bring your kiddos, bring your wife. Because the Mets are gonna guarantee you time of your life, as you heard there. So long.